What's up, everybody? Kidfrost here, coming at you with a banger. So, as you see, MR reset, so we're not where we used to be, but we'll get there eventually. We're not doing this live. Got things in the background, but hey, big news. W partnership. Shout out W. Use code KidFrost for 10% off, I believe, or 15 for any W products. They're really good. I personally enjoy nootropics that don't contain caffeine, so it works really well for me since I get a little anxious and a little fast of breath when I take caffeine. But today, anyway, we are getting a new full-time student, a JP player, lower ranked, but we are going to rise them. We're going to lift them up to glory. So we're going to call them.
Here comes a new challenger.
Dude, you could have killed me. Yeah, no, for sure. You could have definitely. I was definitely dead. No, it's all good. We're over here.
Round two. Fight. It's all Here comes a new challenger. Here's round one. Fight.
Okay. Oh no! I forgot his super. So, I already see some things that we could work on in the training room. A rundown on drills and what to work on. So you have like a fresh notes.
Hang on 1 second.
No, all good.
My dad needed me for a second.
No, you're good. And do you play on leverless or controller? Or
Oh,
stick?
no, whatever you said in the last minute, I didn't hear.
I was just asking what controller do you play on? What type of controller?
I play leverless.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so there's one thing you're doing that will maximize a little bit more of your output. So you're doing this, right? As your BMB, you should be doing this instead.
Do that again?
Instead of the heavy kick, right?
So instead of this into this, you do... What do you do?
Look, I did 3262, and this is what you're doing.
Oh, it's like 100 more damage.
100 more damage, but also, so if they jump out of this, and this swings in the target combo, they could punish it. But if they jump out of this, they cannot punish it. So you know how sometimes like people jump out and you're doing this and you get hit.
Yeah, like they're jumping out, then I'm like, oh shit, they escaped.
Yeah, or they escaped or they punish you because you're autopiloting the target combo. Instead.
Oh, I didn't realize that that string could catch jump-ins. That's pretty cool.
Well, it's not that it catches jump-ins; it catches jump-outs. So
Jump outs, yeah.
I'm gonna jump and then keep jumping, right? I'm gonna catch you on the ground. See, if I catch you like this, you could swing. So just swing when you see it whiff. So
Swing,
just swing
you heard
anything.
about this
Yeah,
or
yeah.
this?
Just throw a button out when you see me whiff when you're jumping. Just keep jumping.
okay.
See? Now watch this.
You,
Now watch
oh,
this.
I have been open up like that. You're right.
Do it again.
Oh shit, bro! I didn't even realize that that was a thing that was happening to me. What the fuck?
Yep, it was
That's
happening
definitely that definitely is happening so
all
much.
yes, yes. So you should defer to doing that because it will never happen again. It's a little bit harder to confirm because you're linking it as opposed to just doing this on block, right?
Yeah,
Another
you just have
thing.
to tap forward twice or macro the grab rush.
You know, instead of just doing this, right? Now another thing, right? There was situations where you should know the combo to kill, right? So you had me in the corner, and you did like something like this. Right? That's cool. Right? But if you would have done this, I would have died.
Is that 5,000?
Well, almost 6,000. About 57 less than 6,000.
So that's like when you have level 3, that's like one of the best kill options.
Yes, of course. And then another good kill option is get out of the corner.
Yeah.
So if you do right, these combos. This one does 56-18. Right. You gotta be ready to like understand where the life bar is. A trick that I did for a long time, and I finally took them off after like an extra 1,000 hours. I would put I would learn all my combos from 40% with level 2 that did 40% damage, and then I would put a sticker on both sides of the life bar on my monitor, like a little piece of tape, and I put 2, 4, right? So level 2, 40%, right?
Oh, you mean like it's gonna take 40% of their health?
Yeah, so when you're looking up, right, you could glance up as you're hitting them and be like, oh, they're at 40%, I'm gonna go for this route. Right, 38, you know,
For
so
level 2, that's pretty good.
I mean, that's the maximum damage you can get out of it. Like with one, without burning out. Because you could do this. You can do...
I didn't realize standing heavy kick could do that now. Wow.
Right?
Or not standing heavy, 4 heavy kick.
Right? So that route is pretty difficult. I think it's one of the more difficult routes to go for. But since you're leverless, it should be easy because like you could just do that with a standing heavy kick to hit once, right? Now, also, a lot of the time, so I want you to come into the corner and jump, and then when you land, try to grab me. Right? So your amnesias are very weak. Go up, do it again. Grab me like on the hit amnesia with a grab. Fuck. One more time. This one's annoying as hell to do.
Cease and desist.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
You're good.
So corner swap and you get a portal set up.
Yeah, now if you're too uncomfortable with doing that, so because that one is, I feel like Japanese JP exclusive, like how hard it is, you could do this one.
Cease and desist.
Just immediately grab when you get down. You do this one. See?
Can I try that real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So, fuck.
You have to delay cancel the heavy swipe. So the latest available frame that you can cancel it, that's how you do it. yeah.
Wait, what was it? It was forward heavy kick, standing heavy punch.
Oh,
Oh, spin.
for
Yeah,
the lazy one, I recommend doing the lazy one for now, and lab the other one. So,
Oh, bro,
standing
that is
heavy,
awkward.
yeah, exactly. Standing heavy punch into portal, and into meaty spike. Okay.
Cease and desist.
Just wait for me to land. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I went for the
Yeah.
hard one.
Yeah, that one, that's what I'm saying. Just go for the standing heavy punch into portal for now. And you'll have a lot more success. Standing heavy punch, portal. Medium portal, do medium.
This should be medium.
No.
I don't know if you see my inputs.
Yeah, I see your inputs. Medium portal. Not heavy.
Oh, medium portal?
Yeah,
Oh,
medium
okay.
portal, not heavy. So do
Okay.
it. Just do it on wake up. There we go.
Okay. Nice. That is definitely easier for sure.
One moment.
So you said my OD amnesias were weak.
Yeah, your amnesias, like, not where you were doing them, because where you were doing them, it's not fair to say that, like, they were obvious, because I have, like, 3,000 hours on JP, so I know when amnesia is, like, overtly coming, right? So, for a non-JP player, they were, like, semi-obvious and semi-good. Like, 50% of them were really good, and 50% of them were, like, okay. You get me? So, a lot of the time... So, not a lot of JPs do this, so hold parry.
Yeah.
Right? And then as you're holding parry, mash amnesia. See? It'll come out in the first available frame there's a gap. See?
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. See?
Huh. And what scenario are you using this one for?
One block. Just down back. So
Yeah.
shit like that. Because motherfuckers are always trying to put you in some. Yeah, see? So
But if you do this, do you sneak it in easier?
yeah, because you're not using your drive meter as your block, right? So if you see? So you gain drive meter for the so the amnesia is basically free.
So if they're being too aggro, like if they
Yeah,
if they're just pushing really hard, like you can sneak this in. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. What the fuck?
Now
Pretty cool.
here's another one, right? Now I'm gonna show you. So me and my buddy Go Gloat, very very good player, another professional player. My main training partner. We both play JP, and this setup right here, come into the center of the screen. This setup right here for level 2. I don't want you to abuse it, but I want you to remember this.
Seems pretty elaborate. Is this one just like a damaging one, or what is this?
So look at the hits.
Oh, it's a reset. Oh, so yeah, because you completely skip scaling when you do that. Okay.
Exactly. So this will kill Akuma at 70%.
Okay, but it's like if they're holding up, you have to be ready for that too.
Doesn't matter if they're holding up. You could just whiff this, and then so when you throw a grab in that setup, you just go. You see my inputs?
Oh,
And
yeah,
this
I
will
do
come
now.
out. See? So when you throw a grab, just throw a forward heavy pick after. Right?
Wait,
And
what am I doing?
so when you whiff a grab, Just press forward heavy kick right after it.
Should I whiff or after you whiff?
No, after you whiff. Like when you do that setup, just OS it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. So you do this and this.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And then here's another one, right? Here's a side switch one. So if I'm in the corner, jump. You walk out of the corner. All right. So if I'm in the corner.
Oh, that's a fast one. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Another reset.
Yep. So now, your level 2s need to be the most dangerous thing about you, and they need to defer people away from you, right? So if your level 2s aren't as strong as they should be, there's no point of like me being scared of you at all, like when you touch me on block, because I know your level 2s are weak. So like something like this, right? If I hit you with this and you're like a half drive meter, you're fucked, right? And you're like, I never want to get hit with that again, right? Now block.
Yeah, block it.
Right.
Oh, did this super overhead me?
Yep. I just did with one combo. I almost burnt you out.
Wow.
See what I mean?
One more time?
So
I got
block it. And then I can put you into this.
Jeez, 3 bars gone and you have to hold another mix.
Yep, exactly.
Fuck.
Exactly
Yeah,
my point.
I definitely am not able to do that right now.
Yeah, no. I'll send you all the inputs for these, and you could practice them. Now, remember, the level 2 needs to be used as a tool to get in, to kill, and to show them that when I do this to you on block, it is my turn, right? So try to drive reversal right when I activate level 2. See what I mean? So
yeah,
try to drive reversal.
If you think drive reversal is coming, are you just
I can
blocking
hear
the
it.
game with me?
I can hear it. I can hear it. I'm just looking at their bar.
Huh. You're just, if you see the bar go down and hear it, you just
Yeah.
block?
So do it. Try to do it right before the level 2.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, what the fuck? There is a sound for it.
Look, you're burnt out basically. See what I mean?
That's insane. I didn't even realize that you could. I was wondering how the fuck I'm like, damn, they just knew it was coming.
Yeah.
No, they heard it half the time. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, you can hear it. And you can see it. You can see it. It's if I'm not looking, if I have no headphones at locals or something, I'm looking at the bar.
That's cheap as fuck, dude. What?
Yeah. So look at the bar. Obviously at home you have headphones, so you can look at the bar. So make sure you get into the habit when you do it. So look at the bar. Now guess what? You have to block that.
Wow. That's pretty sick.
Right? Now, do you know any of his fuzzy setups?
No, fuzzies, I don't really understand them. They sound like, as far as I know, they counter certain forms of blocking, but I don't really understand fuzzies like that.
This beats almost everything. Right? So now, okay, just block the high. Try to block the high after I launch you. So get hit by this.
Oh damn, that was tough. High or low was coming.
Now watch this one.
Bruh. how you did that.
Like, you have to have these type of mixes in your bag with JP because it allows you to be a little more aggressive or a little more passive because people are fucking scared. People are scared of JP putting you in the corner because it is okie loops, right? Now, the worst part is, right, get hit by this swipe. Hold parry.
Damn.
I'm still at advantage. Like,
So the corner situation is just kind of fucked with JP.
yeah, no, yeah. And then watch this one. You have to guess. You have to guess.
With this double portal. Dude. And I parried.
And I didn't regain any drive bar. I literally did all that. You were dead if you didn't have regeneration in your health, and I still had 2 drive bar to do all of that.
Bro.
So these are the things that like you need to implement slowly because right now I am literally not afraid of anything. Your zoning patterns are decent. They're pretty good. Like your zoning's actually pretty good. But you need to start faking me out because at a certain point I knew you weren't gonna fake me out besides with Ghost, so I'm not gonna parry you. So
What other fake out options does he have?
okay, so get hit by this spike and
Oh, okay. Spike.
right? So eventually you're gonna want to parry one of these spikes if I'm fucking right. So I'm gonna spike you once and try to parry the second spike. See? Just throw
So
it.
you're talking about like when you think they're conditioned to block.
Yeah.
Because they waste far when the spikes whip.
Yeah, of course. See? So if I'm gonna spike you and I think you're gonna get hit by the spike and I think you're gonna wake up parry, I'm just gonna medium spike.
Yeah, because that's half a bar gone for.
Yeah, that's half a bar gone, right? Just a tap. Right? And now, guess what? Right? So I'm gonna hit you with a spike.
Oh, you get a free setup if I do that.
Yep, and look. Now we're back to zoning. Oh. See?
And then we're just back to mid-range.
Yep.
Bug.
Exactly. So this is when you start using your regular spikes, like the non, just to fake them out, because it like no one on this planet, not even Kakaru, who I've played plenty of times, like Evo and other tournaments, like he doesn't even know what spike is coming. You can't until it comes out. So you just have to like guess.
It's a fucked up button for sure.
No, it's a guess. It's 100% a guess on your wake up. Once I hit you with one spike, I do not know if the second spike is gonna come hit me on block.
Yeah, because like some people will do that weird shit where they like teabag it out.
I do this. Yeah, I do this because a lot of people can react to it. Like higher level players can actually react to spike and jump over and hit you. So if you think they can react to it, you can just do this and then right. I'm buffering spike and then jump. Right? If you're buffering it, they're like, okay, I don't know when spike's coming. I don't know when spike's coming, right? So you can use spike like fake ghost. Right? Now, here's another thing, right? If your driver's checks are, if I had to give it a grade, a B minus, but not because you didn't get all of them, because there was some of them where, so driver shot me. You weren't doing that. See how that combos?
Because of the counter hit words.
Yep. Look how much damage. 3182. Now look what you were doing. Drivers?
Yeah. You got 32 off yours?
Oh, yeah, basically 32.
Wow.
So,
Fuck, I have to do that.
now, you know what drive rush is going to... what drive rush is going to get that check? By a visual sensation, right? So you could visually know if he drive rushes from here, I'm going to do crouching medium punch into standing medium kick. But if he drive rushes from here, I'm just doing crouching medium punch because I am not going to delay my crouching medium punch enough for his button to come out. See? So if you drive rush from there, I can't get that. But if you drive rush any closer, like if I'm here, see, that was even too far. See how I had to delay that? That's way too scary. Because guess what? The more you delay, the sooner this button comes out, right?
Okay, so you're factoring in the range your opponent's at when you're thinking of something like that.
Yes, I'm factoring in the range. Yes.
So you only get this on counter hit. You only get this in
if they're close.
Range, yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna whiff grab, and I want you to do crouching medium punch into standing medium kick. So get close enough where the grab whiffs.
Yeah.
And do it. There you go. It works on punish counter as well.
So I got 3182 off that? Okay.
Yeah. See, it's almost 300 more damage you're leaving on the table. And with JP, you need all the damage you can get because, as you know, all they're trying to do is get in your fucking face because they do not want to deal with this. They don't want to deal with this guessing game. You know? Like, see? Like, that shit is awful. Now, here's another one to help you out in your games. When you do fierce on somebody's block, I'm going to do strike or throw. I want you to guess. Okay.
I'm trying to hit.
Okay. Okay. See what happens?
This is not strike throw.
His strike throw, that strike throw off of this beats delay tech. So, my first instincts with JP is establish the throw. Establish that I'm going to throw you, right? So, if we're here, right?
Oh, yeah, my throw got fucked up right there.
Uh-huh. So now, watch this. So, if we're here, you're delay teching, right? I already know you're delay teching because that timing is for delay tech, right? The timing for this option is delay tech. So, I'm like, okay. Right? Fucked it up there. But you get the point. If they tech off of this... If they tech off of this, you know they are delay teching. That is their first defensive option. So now we could do shit like this. Right? Or we could do shit like this.
There's strikes, right?
Watch this. Try to throw this. Fuck, I fucked up. My bad. Oh my god. Am I stupid? I gotta be. Oh, I am dumb. Are you throwing it or are you delay teching it?
Regular throwing.
Delay tech this.
Okay.
That's the whole.
Okay, I see what you mean. Because it only counters it if I'm mashing throw.
Yeah, no one's gonna mash throw there. Right. So if you're not throwing, you're +6, right? So I'm gonna just go. Right. Or if you're not mashing, I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Delay heavy punch. Just in case you're trying to do a delay jab, I'm gonna walk back delay heavy punch. So try to do a delay jab off of it. See what I mean?
After your first hit, right?
Yeah. Delay jab. The same timing that you're doing the throw. You're mashing. See what I mean? You're either gonna trade. You're gonna trade in your favor with JP, or you're gonna destroy them. You're just gonna get punish counter this, and then it's game time. right? So the whole point of JP's buttons, or kind of neutral, is to force out people's defensive options in the worst possible way, right? So you know how to drive reversal on wake up, correct?
No. I only know how to do the. What is it? You tap forward, drive rush,
No, drive reversal.
or drive reversal. Yeah,
You know how to do
I
that
don't
on
know
wake
how
up?
to. No. How do you
Okay.
do it on wake
Oh, so you hold DI and forward when you wake up.
Okay.
See? Okay. So
Oh, okay.
watch this. I'm gonna launch you. That's drive reversal safe.
Is it because you're plus, or like why is it safe?
Yeah, you're plus. But the thing is, the only thing that can beat it out is DP. So like supers lose to it. So if I do this, now we're in the blender, right? Now we're in the blender. Welcome to the blender. Watch it, you know, like. See, like you're not getting out of here without giving some meter.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm taking away your health or your drive meter.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah, one way or another, right? And now, if you think they're gonna DP, right? Let's say they're gonna DP. That dodges DP.
Oh, cause you're invulnerable during this, right?
Uh huh. For the same frames that are DPs out. So if you do. See?
Damn, it even wow.
Mhm. It even dodges drive reversal. Try to super it.
This is definitely a lot to take in.
Try to super it. You're dead. You're dead.
Dead right there. Yep, that's dead.
You're dead. You're dead because you supered.
Damn.
And that I didn't even use level 3. I used level 2. You see what I mean?
It was level 2 more damaging in that scenario?
No, it's just I get the side switch just in case you're literally perfecting me, and I do that to you, and I somehow get like that, like you're 90%. I still have you in the corner. Right? That's the
Okay.
point.
This is
Now-
I'm definitely glad you're recording all this. This is a
Yeah, no problem.
lot of info. I'll have to definitely figure out how to like break this down.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. So here's another one. So I want you to come to me with the corner. So you need to learn one thing. This is my mix-up off of Amnesia, and it's been originally Banana Ken and I were doing it. No one has done it since until I started doing it again. So I want you to jump and try to grab me. Alright, fuck. Alright, do it again. See what I did there?
I got resetted, so I had to deal with you in front of me and the portal behind me.
Yep, it crosses up. So do it again.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, like, you can't even. That's like really hard to react to. But can you parry that?
Yeah, of course. You have to hold it.
You have to be right. You have to like tell yourself to do it, because like that was.
Try to parry it. If I think you're gonna parry it, try to parry it.
Alright, down.
See?
Oh, yeah,
I'm still at advantage. I'm still at advantage. Now try to. Yeah, try to block cross up.
I got too focused on the portal there.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point.
Wow.
Those setups right there, steal games. Because this game, yeah, it has neutral, but it has a lot of skip neutral and it has a lot of fuck neutral. So when you're in this position in the corner, you have to be ready to absolutely fuck them up. So I want you to jump, and then when you land, just jump straight up and then get closer to me. Do it from right there. Jump and then grab when you land. Fuck, do it again. A little further. Oh man, I'm stupid. Don't go. Oh my god, I walked forward.
Sounds like max range.
Go.
Oh no, hell no, bro.
See?
The low fireball, but
See what I mean? You get a side switch into a mix.
so with a lot of this in mind, most of it, or a portion of it, I should say. What do you think someone like me should focus on first?
I think you should focus on embedding this into your brain. Uh-huh.
Alright, that's pretty easy.
Right? And then your second embedding is on the drive rush getting that.
Oh, these two back to back, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So what you can do is go to training room and then you put him on counter hit and then you just walk up to him and then do that and confirm it, right? Just do that, 20 times each side, because in general, sometimes you do get a counter hit crouching medium punch in neutral, and then you're gonna be so ready for it that you don't even need them to give you the drive rush to get the confirm, right?
I don't know. Oh fuck.
Gotta be closer. See what I mean? You're gonna start hitting that in neutral so much, and it's gonna benefit you because all this damage that you're leaving on the table adds up in one game, right? So if you're not doing 200 damage here, and you're not doing 300 damage over there, and you're not doing 100 damage over here, right? That's 700 to 1,000 damage, even more sometimes, especially with level 3 shit, that you're leaving on the table. And as opposed to beating him in 40 seconds, you beat him in 20 seconds. Because
crazy.
with
Like
this,
20,
right? So with this, look at the health you're at. Oh, my bad. So look at the health you're at. Get hit by this? You just lost 32%. So you're at 78%, right? So let's imagine you're at 78%. Now drive rush me. You're at, let's say, 78 minus 22, 58, right? Now let's say you're at 58 and I have level 3. Guess what happens?
Oh,
You're at 58 and I have level 3.
58, I have level 3, I should be dead, right? If you get the 5,000, 6,000 damage, I should be dead, right?
5,943. 100 more damage than you need. Think about that. You touch them 3 times, and eventualities, right? Let's say you're at 40, right? Or something. I can just do this. You died.
Oh, how do you do that, by the way? Like full screen level 2s? Like, how do those work?
As soon as you do the EX spike, you mash level 2, and then you do heavy portal, dash, jump, medium, and to medium again. That's it.
Can I try real quick?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see here. So. Oh, fuck.
You're good. Heavy portal, dash,
jump, dash, medium, and medium.
Yeah, you can do jump into dash Or you could do dash into jump. I like dash into jump. It just feels more comfortable for me. But whatever feels more comfortable for you, you have to do those in any order. You have to do a dash into a jump or a jump into a dash.
What's the mindset when you're doing a full screen level 2 like that? Because I don't do those at all.
If they're gonna die, I'm gonna do it.
Because it could take 40% of their health. You said
It takes 42.38, 42.38%. That's almost 50% off of a level 2.
Is that the most
crazy.
damaging version you can do? Full screen?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, that one shouldn't be too hard to add.
Oh, 43.38 is how much damage you get.
That's pretty good.
Because remember, you did 42 to 38. You know why? Yours is 100 damage lower.
Why?
Because you did this.
Oh, but you did the.
Yes.
Okay, I'm noticing a trend because
You're leaving damage on the table.
mediums be doing more damage, high key.
Well, it's not about more damage. It's just scaling.
Because scaling is the next
scale
hit does 10% less damage, right?
Mm-hmm. So if I do this, it does 100%. See? And now watch this. 13. It did 300 less damage. This one did no less damage. That's why.
I didn't even. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize I was leaving a couple hundreds, 200 around like that.
Yeah, you're leaving hundreds of damage on the table. You're not only leaving 100 here, like one time. You're leaving like 700 to 700 to 1,200 a throw. You're leaving a throw. A throw is so fucking strong in this game. Imagine saying I didn't do one extra throw and he killed me.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't follow. What do you mean one extra throw?
Cause the maximum damage you're probably leaving on the table is like 1,200, and that's a normal throw. Right? And throws are so strong in this game. Imagine saying, "Oh, I lost because I didn't throw him one more time."
Oh, feels bad, man.
Yeah, think about that. Like, and people are like, "It's only one more throw." It's like, yeah, but he beat me. This game is so volatile. You don't want them to fucking survive anything, right? Because there's been times where you're like at 80% health, and I'm at 10% health, and I win because this game is so crazy, right? That 10% health is because you didn't do this probably one time.
It's like how I interpret what you just said is like if you kill them faster, that's just less guessing for you to do. Like you can start the next round.
Yeah, well, and exactly.
Or the round's over, even better.
Yeah, exactly. So it's less guessing, round's over, right? And also you don't have to deal with volatility, right? But the amount of damage you're leaving on the table is just too volatile. I think your anti-airs are good. I think your anti-airs are, I think they're pretty solid. But I think there's one thing you're not doing, is when you jump, right? When you can't anti-air or when you don't feel comfortable, just jump back medium or jump forward medium pick. It's so disgusting.
Are you talking about like when they're in my face anti-airing?
Yeah, like when I'm doing that right here. See? It's disgusting. See? Look at that. Look how far you are.
Full screen for me again.
Yeah, exactly. Now jump forward. You can get a heavy punch there.
I keep missing this. I don't know why.
It needs to be late. So watch this. So let me do it to you. Jump.
Yeah.
Keep
Jump
jumping.
towards you, right? So how did you get that? The sending heavy punch?
I did it a little later. I did it as I was approaching him as opposed to jumping with it. So instead of jumping with it, you just do it later.
Oh, it's so if you do this, delay this a little,
Yeah,
you're
get
able
it.
to get this follow-up? Okay.
Yeah. See, you're doing it too fast. So jump with me. Go. There you go. You could walk forward and get it. Don't worry. So when I jump, then you jump.
Okay.
But don't do it immediately.
Yeah.
There. So you do it for me? Jump for me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm not getting it there.
So are you doing it like at the?
Care to hear how this
I think I might have an idea. If I were good. Alright. Here we go. Oh, I'm still doing it too fast.
You almost had it there.
Oh, God damn it.
You're good, you're good.
Too early again.
This is something you need to, this is definitely something you need to lab, because if you're not getting this consistently, this is another damage you're leaving on the fucking table.
Yeah, because I did do it once, but I missed the follow-up earlier,
Yeah,
too.
so
Oh, man.
so if I do, oh,
Because, like, how I interpret it is right before you hit the highest point of the jump, then you're pressing it. That's how it looks like you're doing it.
yeah,
Because if you do too early, like rising with it,
yeah, you can't rise with it. You can't
And
rise
too
with it.
late, you just hit this. There's like that sweet medium spot.
Yeah, that's something you need to lab, for sure.
Okay. At least I know why, because like I didn't even know why I was missing out the time. Like sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, so that's definitely something that you need to consider of labbing, for sure. Just set them to jump forward, and then just do it over and over again until you get it consistently, the timing. And sometimes you even get lucky and this shit pops and hits them. Right? And it gives you another juggle. Here's another one. So in neutral, come here. Come towards me. Got about like 5 minutes left. So in neutral, when you have portal set up,
now observe. There.
Wait, was that just like a regular setup, or what was that?
when you have portal set up, you think of portal as fireball drive rush. I'm plus 10. Right? And
Okay,
when
yeah,
I drive rush it on you, you have to guess. Right? Because now, guess.
Oh, fuck, yep.
Alright, I got a portal. See? Guess, 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 guess.
Because the idea of the portal is you get to approach, because
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
to hold that.
Yeah, you get the free drive rush here. Guess what? Now we're in mixed ditty. Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking, you see what I mean? Off of one of these. Okay, you blocked. No, you didn't.
No, God. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm 0 there. Imagine. You can't punish that.
Wild.
See what I mean?
So, like, you treat these as like a fireball rush scenario.
Yep.
Because, like, Jury fucking does it all the time. Fireball.
Yep, exactly. So treat that as a fireball. You treat it as a fireball, you start winning more.
Okay. I'll definitely have to try that mindset out. Because I knew I got to freely approach, but I never thought to be, like, ag grow with it.
Yeah, because like it's just fucking guess.
Because it's kind of fucked up, because, like, you can just not press, and then they try to do something, then the portal might get them.
There's sometimes where people literally just keep walking back, and this is the last thing I'll teach you right here. So
You say we're
there's-
out of time?
Yeah, no, but I'll teach you one more thing, right? This is generic to the whole game.
Okay.
Not all drive rushes are the same, even though the character's drive rush speed doesn't change. What do I mean by that? I like to call it tempo. There's different tempos to every drive rush. A drive rush immediate jab is tempo 0.
Huh.
A drive rush low forward is tempo 2 because there's more time it has to travel. Negative tempo is drive rush grab. Right? I'm trying to bait you to do something. Drive rush jab, I'm also trying to bait you to do something, or I'm trying to get there as fast as possible without you being able to react. Now this, I'm trying to get a hit, or I'm trying to put myself in plus scenario. Now watch this. Tempo 3. Once I introduce you to tempo, this is when I can start doing this. You felt the difference?
You were drive rushing in my face. You delayed it.
Yep.
Because you're just doing this and that, right?
Yeah. So now, like, try to, like, come closer to me. Try to walk away from the drive rush. Try to walk back from the drive rush. Right?
Oh. Okay, because if you do it right away, you lose it. But if you tempo it, you're following them still.
Yep, exactly. So when you do this, when you do shit like this, people are going to try to get away from this portal by walking back. And you get shit like that.
Dude, that's so good. What?
Yeah, because you know how people are like, okay, there's only 2 things I can do to this portal. Walk forward or walk back. But I'm getting clapped, so I'm going to walk back, right? I'm going to walk back so I don't, you know, fucking get away from the danger. No, you didn't.
Damn, dude. You're still in danger.
You're still in danger. Right? Now, tempo 4 would be something like this. Because eventually, they're going to start respecting it, and they don't want to guess here. They don't want to guess the driver's fireball, right? So the natural reaction is to parry it, right? So try to parry it. If I'm already going for tempo 3, because I know they're walking back from it, I could switch to tempo 4 and just grab your ass because you try to parry it. So now I could do this. I could even do this. Right? So try to block it. Right? Or I could do this.
So, to make sure I'm following, the grab was 0, the jab was tempo 1.
Yeah, cancel into grab is negative. It's negative 0, negative 1. Right?
And then this is 2 or 1?
That's 1.
Okay. And then you said this was 3?
That's 2.
3?
That's 2.
Oh, it's 2 as well.
Because if jab is 1, this is 2, this is 3. Let it rock, and 4 is let it rock and grab.
Okay. Huh.
Your approaches are gonna be so fucked up, like it's not gonna be fair. Because a lot of the time, people are good at checking drive rush, right? How do you fuck that up? Okay, all right. Try to check this drive rush. Try to check the drive rush I'm about to do. Alright, try to check it. Just try to check my drive rush. Alright, jab. No. Now try to check it again.
So it messes with people's checks. Is that like what you're getting at?
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm messing with your check because now in the back of your head you're like, oh, this motherfucker is gonna he's just gonna swipe me, right? So I'm not gonna check. I'm not gonna take this damage into a portal, right? So, for instance, stop checking because you got hit by the swipe. Like,
because I got hit by swipe.
yeah, because you got hit by a swipe, you're gonna stop checking. See? See how much more pressure you get by dissolving your drive rushes into different tempos and to different approaches? Not all drive rushes need to be fucking low forward, jab. And that's what people mistake. That's why people are like, oh, Frost, why are you one of the best at checking drive rush? Oh, it's because you're not mixing it up. And I'm not saying you're not mixing up fucking, like, your buttons. I'm saying you're not mixing up the drive rush. And I learned this from someone. His name is Asian Demon Alan. He's an OG player from 4. He is intensely godlike. He just doesn't care. But the one thing that I stole from him was doing drive rushes like that. Like, he was explaining to me that the tempos matter. And the first time we played, even though I think I'm a better player, especially at the time that we played for the first time, he destroyed me with those drive rushes. And he went, yeah, like, you're way better than me. I only beat you because I was doing this. And oh my god, it shocked me that that's all it took for him to destroy me, right? So then I started developing JP's own version of tempo. Right? So it's that, right? This, that. Even this is good. And then when you get really funky and you feel a little swaggy, you can do this.
Would this be a 3 then, if you did Portal like that?
Yeah, that'll be a 3. Yeah. Because now, I don't know whether or not you're going to fucking drive rush to touch me. Right? I don't know. So now I have to literally guess every time. So instead of letting them assume that you're just always going to do this, make them guess. You got to make everyone guess everywhere. Right? So now, if I have a portal out, right? You're like, oh, he's going to drive rush low forward me. No, I'm not. See, you even got hit. And now guess what? Now we're in...
Blender.
Well, now we're in hell, you know? Now you just put them in hell. The fucking 12 gates, you know?
Okay, because, like, one thing that has popped up is, like, sometimes people, like, you can tell they're looking for the drive check. And I'm like, well, fuck, they're looking for it. And I don't want to just... I'm like, fuck,
You don't want to give it to them. But guess what? You don't have to give it to them. You could give them the drive rush. You're like, oh, they're looking for the check? Check that, you asshole. Like, check this. Check this.
Are you doing the light one? Or?
Yeah, I'm doing light. Because it's the fastest.
Yeah.
And then sometimes when people... When you know they could delay their button, they're good enough to delay their button to catch a late drive rush, right? So, like, if I do this one, they're delaying, right? You can do this. You can do this. Shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That one's funny.
Dude, this game just got so much harder.
Right?
I have a
Now,
rough idea.
the only counterplay to drive rush swipe is DI.
Oh, that's such a call out.
Yeah, exactly. So you should feel pretty safe by doing that.
That's a mad call out. Wow.
I only know one person that can call it out. Calls out for me doing it. And it's not even like one of the. It's not even one of the gods of the East Coast. It's not Boost because I play Boost. I play all these people. It's none of them. It's one of my buddies, Kudo, and he will fucking DI it. So then I started doing this. Oh, you're gonna DI it?
Oh man. Yeah. Because sometimes I've gotten away with that one, but like I think they. Because I never once presented that as an option, but I'm like, I think they're gonna DI. Do this.
Exactly. But now you give them the fucking the ignition to DI. You give them the rage. Oh, I'm gonna DI this. I can't check that. Right? Okay, try to DI. Alright, try to DI.
Oh man.
Alright. Now guess what?
Blender time. Oh, I'm getting burned out combo.
You gotta guess. You gotta guess. That whole time, it was my turn, and you gotta guess. Blender. Right? So that's the one thing. So I'll leave you with this, right? Focus on getting your new hit confirms. Right? Your counter hit confirm, which is this. Right?
And I can just set the dummy to counter hit to make
Yeah,
it easier.
yep, Or there's one thing that you could also do is when you go into training, this will be the last thing. When you go into training, to make your driver's checks, your anti-airs, and your hit confirms go crazy, like level up really fast, your first recording, right, make it do shimmy like this. Your second recording is drive rush low forward, drive rush medium kick, crouching medium kick. And then your third recording will be shimmy into jump. Right? So all of them will be shimmy into drive rush, into nothing, and into jump. Jump button, right? So now you're looking for the neutral skips, the jump ins and the drive rushes. If you do that and you do it every single day, there's not going to be one person that will ever fucking drive rush you ever again.
Okay. Let me actually write that one down for the dummy. You said
shimmy
Number 1, shimmy.
into nothing, like just this back and forth, just back and forth. Number 2, shimmy into drive rush, crouching medium kick. And number 3, shimmy into jump button, like jump heavy kick or jump heavy punch. It doesn't matter. Now, you also want to set them very close in frames. Like, let's say your shimmy is like 180 frames. You want your drive rush to come out at that time. And obviously, your jump in is going to be a little longer, but jump like at frame 160 with a button, and it'll be near because obviously the button takes longer to come out and the jump in takes longer to get there, right? So it's not going to be, the jump in is going to be like 200 frames. Right? So if you do that, it'll allow you to improve really rapidly in the skip neutral options. So then it'll allow you to actually play JP because everyone wants to skip neutral against JP. No one wants to deal with that shit. So when you make them, when you force them to play in the mid range, that's when you actually get to play JP. You're not playing JP yet. You're playing a character that has JP's tools. And once you learn how to fuck people up from approaching, like the dummy approach, which is jump and drive rush, right? Then you get to play. Then you can start doing all the shit that I'm talking to you about, right?
Yeah, all those crazy scenarios you showed me. You gotta get the hit in the first place.
Yep. But all right, Tree.
So much work to cover.
No, it's okay. It's little by little. It's not a marathon. I mean, it's not a sprint. It is a marathon.
Yeah.
It's about consistency. Hard work will always beat talent when talent isn't working hard. Trust me, I was horrible at fighting games growing up. I even quit when I was in high school. I was like, I'm done. I fucking suck. And then one day I was just like, you know what? I'm good at other video games. Why can't I be good at fighting games? There's something wrong with it. And then I realized I'm like, oh, I put in so much work into other video games. I never put any work into fighting games. And then all of a sudden, people are like, oh, Frost is nasty. It's like, well, I wasn't talented. It's like, it's talent. It's like, this was all just fucking on purpose, all focused energy. And you just got to put in the work. And it's little by little. So don't think, Rome is not built in a day. So don't think that tomorrow, if you do this, and the next day you're going to be godlike. No. It's slowly but surely. I could see yourself, if you consistently do this, I can see in a month you'll see the improvement. The first week you're gonna feel that you improved. The second week you're gonna feel like, why was I doing that the first week if I haven't noticed anything? The third week you're gonna feel, oh shit, it's coming together. And the fourth week you're gonna be like, I'm a win Evo.
Yeah, because my ultimatum goal is to make day 2 because I've always drowned in pools at Evo.
Okay. Well, don't worry. I'll do this. If you stay consistent, I'll stay consistent, right?
Because right now
I will go out of my way for my students. If I'm at a tournament with you, I will coach you during the tournament.
Dang.
For free. Doesn't matter.
Are you talking about at Evo?
At Evo.
Ooh.
So if you stay consistent and I see your improvement and you're actually putting in the work, then I'm going to put in the work for you by being there and supporting your actions.
Okay,
all right?
I have one more question
before
you go.
Mhm.
So I wrote down the training scenario to work with for the week.
Mhm.
First part of the question, when do you think this video will be uploaded?
Next 2 days.
2 days? Okay.
Yeah, 2 days.
And then the follow-up question is, because because you're 3 hours ahead of me, right? Because right now it's 6 o'clock for me. It's 9 o'clock for you.
Mhm.
So the only windows I'm seeing for the foreseeable future is either my 9 a.m., which would be noon for you, but I don't know your work schedule or anything like that.
Mhm.
So is Sunday currently good for you for now?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. I think Sundays are good. It's just the times might always be different.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
And then one last follow-up.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'll be playing the game off and on throughout the weekdays.
Mhm. You can ask me questions anytime.
Okay.
Anytime.
Okay.
Do not be afraid to DM me with a question. Do not be afraid to be like, yo, Frost, like, this confused me. Like, do you have an answer for this? Most of the time, it's going to be yeah. And if I don't have the answer, I will find it for you.
Yeah, because I think my first goal within the game would be understand JP better.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what I should prioritize, Street Fighter or JP, because like I don't know how to like balance, because it's like there's still a lot under the
The
Street
the
Fighter hood, and
the
then there's still a lot with
the
JP.
the training that I gave you
Uh-huh.
will allow you to play JP if you're consistent with it.
Okay.
So
Then that's it for
that
now.
is mostly a Street Fighter 6 drive, stopping the drive rush, stopping the jump ins, right? Stopping the ignorance, right? And then once you get to stop the ignorance consistently, once you get to like 70, 80, I mean 90%, that's when you are like, okay, I could finally play this game because I am almost undrive rushable, almost unjump inable. I get to play the game, and then I get to think more because this is not going to work against me. This is not going to work against me. So it's not a part of your mental stack because it's not going to work.
Okay. I think I have more than enough to work with for now.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be keeping an eye out for the video. Feel free to DM the video.
Yeah, no, for sure. No problem.
I'll see what I can I'll see what I can get off the ground this week with what we've gone over.
Yeah, no, sure. Not a problem.
But yeah, you have yourself a good night, man.
You as well, brother.